Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be about the SPI, how I passed, and what do I recommend. I will also be sharing a little of mine that only 3 people know about, and now you guys will know about. Also, I think this will help a lot of people and motivate a lot more people to take it. But before we go ahead and jump into that, I want to go ahead and announce that I will be giving a giveaway. On this giveaway is going to be some Crocs, just because I feel for those who are going into the medical field, it's much needed. It's so needed because for those who stand for long hours, it's very comfortable, it keeps you going, and if you wear compression socks with that, the way you could enter this giveaway is by 1, putting thumbs up on this video. So go ahead and announce the winner on Friday of next week. Use 2 resources, 3 if you count Google. The first time I took my SPI, I did not pass. I actually failed it. I know I actually failed it because I did not study enough, and I knew that. Time around, I went ahead and used the Edelman Workbook Conference. I reviewed that for 30 days. I went forward to backward, backward to forward, forward to backward. So I reviewed that book 3 times, where I was so annoyed by it. And then for the last 2 weeks before my exam, I went ahead and used Ultrasound Review. I bought their mock exam. It does have a timer, and at the end of the exam, it does tell you what you got wrong and why. So the explanation is very useful. Explanation that it would give me, I would go back to the same concept just so I could refresh and try to make sure I store the information, because apparently I did not comprehend the first time. So I would highly recommend to use those 2. I believe the Ultrasound Review mock exams are about $50. The workbook, that one you will get from the conference. I've heard that people are getting it in all these other platforms. I just got my hands on the newest one through the conference, so highly recommend it. I know it is a little pricey. I believe it's over $200. I didn't pay much attention in the conference. Just his workbook was like everything, and I believe I didn't pay attention because I was chit-chatting on the side. I know a lot of people actually have the Edelman book. They usually use it. Went ahead and sent the little paper that they tell us to send so we could get the, what was it, the ESP X-Zone. So obviously I sent it. I got my link. I went ahead and set it up. I took like maybe 3-4 questions of this X-Zone. I didn't understand anything it was saying. It was like it was talking to me in a different language, and it was really hard. So I didn't even bother with it. It was very intimidating. I didn't like it. On the Ultrasound Review, on those 2 weeks that I was taking the mock exam, I would take 2 per day, aside from reviewing the concepts of why I got it wrong. I did 2 exams per day, and then I think the highest that I went was maybe 71% or 74%. For them to consider you passing on the ultrasound review mock exam, I believe it's at 85%. So I never hit that high. However, I did manage to pass my SPI with a very high score. Used certain things that I didn't comprehend. I did use Google to give me examples of what the word meant or whatever. So make sure you really comprehend what you're reading, because that is the hardest part. I know they had told us it was 120 questions. When I took it, it was 110 questions. So they had taken some out. So I don't know if that made any difference, but I only had 110. I get very impatient. So for sure, I would highly recommend for you to put some earplugs for the exam. Also, if you don't know the answer to the question, just flag it. Don't try to guess, because if you take a wild guess and then you feel like you should go back and change it, I will not recommend that. Do not go back and change it. I did that the first time and I feel that I could have probably passed with the 555 if I wouldn't had went back and changed questions. If you just need more time to decide which of the answers it is, just flag it and continue on. Remember that time, you are getting time, but time is not against you. It's there as a reminder to you. And if you were in class and you sat there and you did your part to even just do homework and do the quizzes and still pass them, time is nothing to this exam, okay? Hard enough and understand the concepts, time will not be against you. So that is my recommendations. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to press on the bell to get notifications when I go ahead and post new videos. Bye, till next time.